Hi everyone and good morning to all of you. This is Daryl and this is another tuning video for Gran Turismo 7. Today we will be exploring the Mazda 787B, which we will be using for the Sardegna Road Track. As you all know, the Tomahawk glitch is no longer working in patch 1.15, so I looked for another alternative and I found this car in my garage. I bought this just because I really like how it looks and the nostalgia involved in it, and most specifically how it sounds. In this video, you will be enjoying a lot of its sounds, and here is the sound of this car. There, I hope you also like the sound of that engine. So I specifically chose this car because I like how it sounds, and I'm doing a tune that is very simple even driving in automatic. So let's get on with our tune. For the parts that you need, uh let's go for the extreme first. I did not get anything from the extreme package. You can buy it, but you won't be using it for this race. For the racing, there's the racing muffler, the brake kit. You have your customizable suspension, the brake controller, the racing transmission, and your racing hard tires, which will be very important for this race. It comes with the racing medium tire. So for the semi-racing, you have your fully customizable computer. I got that also, and the LSD. You can buy the turbo, but you won't really need it for this. It will consume a lot of fuel. For the Club Sport, you need a power restrictor and your ballast. For the sports, I did not get anything from this section. So let's move on to how we will tune this car to qualify for the race. There, so looking at the settings, you really need to set it to the racing hard tires, then adjust the body height to 65 and 75. Then I did not change a lot. The toe angle, I believe the front I made it 0.15. What's important is you adjust the power output to 82 and add a ballast of 16, and the power restrictor, you set it at 70. For the transmission, I just set it at 290. You can set it to 300, or from 270 to 300. For the other parts, there are no other parts, and as you can see, it lands us at 799 pp, which will qualify us for the Sardegna Road Track. So here we go. So let's head on to our world circuit and let's go to the Sardegna racetrack in Europe. I really like this track. It's a very simple track, and with this setup you can run it in full auto. I use the automatic transmission, but it will be faster with the manual transmission. But for the purpose of this, I want it to be something casual. Even weekend drivers can do this race. So as we're starting with the race, you see I'll just set the power to lean at 6. When you're starting out, don't worry about not catching up to the cars. This is a long game type of race. As you can see, you'd be left behind by the other cars, and and if you look at the gap, it's slowly rising. But the point of this is that we will be doing a no stop strategy, and all the other cars, especially the lead car, the Dodge Viper, will stop 3 times. The other cars will be stopping at least 2 to 3 times also, and with that we can already have an advantage of around 60 seconds. So this is the first lap. Just be careful not to hit the other cars and lose your clean race record. So I'm just navigating this as easily as possible. As you can see, I'm on automatic transmission. You'd probably be faster with the manual transmission. I'm actually a lot faster with the manual transmission, but again, I'm doing this video for those of us who don't really are very good. No, admittedly, I'm not that good at driving yet, but for this one, I just use the automatic transmission to make it a lot simpler, and even for the casual drivers. So there, as you can see, you just brake early and then accelerate out. That's why our setup, we put it at 290 kmh for the transmission, so that we'd have enough acceleration to reach, or to give us overtaking on the corners. So let's fast forward. As you can see there, our lead cars are now are pitting. So that's your opportunity. By the end of this lap, I will be getting to 5th place already. That's lap 5. So everybody's changing to soft tires and filling up. So you will be having an advantage already because of the pit strategies. From 14, I jumped immediately to 5th. So those are ahead of us are just cars that just came out of the pit, so they're full of fuel and they're very heavy in cold tires, so you will have an advantage here, and you just have to navigate through them. Just be careful that you don't really hit them hard when overtaking, so you will have to so you can keep your clean race bonus. Okay, so the use the slipstream also, that helps save up on fuel, but you won't really have a problem on fuel for this. So and I moved my fuel to 5 after the when they pitted at lap 5. I moved my power to 5, power settings or fuel mapping settings to 5, to give me an additional power to at least overtake. So there, and then let's fast forward to the next one. As you can see, this is already the end of the race. By this time, I'm already leading by 34-35 seconds. I usually lead at up to around 40 seconds or a minute. The fastest I did was about a minute in manual transmission, but the fastest I've gotten with the automatic transmission is around 40-45 second lead over the other cars, since they pitted twice or thrice and I did not pit at all. So it will be an easy win for anyone using this car. If you have this car lying around in your garage, I want to challenge you to give this a try. It's a fun race to have, and it's more or less wheel-to-wheel action, and it won't be as boring as the Tomahawk glitch or the new meta, which is the Toyota G010. That one can do Sardegna faster, but it's also much more expensive. This car is just 900,000 credits when I bought it in the legendary car shop, compared to your Toyota, which is around 3 million. So that's what 3 times more expensive. So this car in 1.5 race will buy itself will pay for itself already. And as you can see, it also sounds very good. So there you have it. That is the end of the race. I still have around zero 0.8 of a lap of worth of fuel, so you can play around with your power settings as the race progresses. Normally I adjust it to 4 then 3 when I have extra fuel in the race. So there, and you will get 727,000 credits with a clean race bonus. So effectively, you'll be ending up with 1.5 million credits per hour. So I hope you enjoyed this, and please, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. It will help me and this channel grow. And shout out to all my subscribers. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, and uh, I guess that's it for this video. Um, Drive safe and race hard. Thank you. God bless. Peace.